everybody, welcome back. Unboxing time. Mary's here.
Hello.
And we're here to open up September 2018, one of my favorites, RGT. I don't know, it's like playing a video game. That's what I'm doing. Retro Game Treasures. So, this is one of the classic boxes. Yes, I updated my list. Oh. And I added N64, so we'll see if we can get one of those.
That's a real thumbnail right there.
Right, yeah. And the good news is if you saw the last time I got N64, it looked like crap on the video, but I got a FrameMeister, and now it looks pretty decent. Not great yet, but pretty decent. I'm still gonna get one of the RGB mod ones, but hey, let's do this. So the other cool thing is, I guess we'll go through this. You can pick your consoles, you can tell them what you do have, you can tell them what you do want, you can give them an idea of the kind of games you want, that kind of stuff. Also, this company, when they send you one, puts it on your list of owned. So you can go delete it if you want more copies, but you don't have to worry about that and then send them duplicates.
Wait a minute, so how did you update it then?
Well, I went in and, because I added N64 and I started adding other games. And also I'm adding the games I get from other boxes. That's what I was updating.
Okay.
So for this right now, I am currently subscribed to Atari 2600, Sega Master System, Sega Genesis, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Nintendo, and Super Nintendo, and N64.
I love that Famicom.
Famicom and Super Famicom. Yeah, I think they do those. The thing is, it's like about 35 bucks. They send you like 4 or 5 games, but you know, you could probably go buy these games cheaper if you go do the research and the digging, but sometimes it's nice just to have the stuff just sent to you and you don't have to go find it. And not everybody has access to these at stores and everything, so I just wanted to throw all that out there. I'm also eventually gonna be hooking up my old PlayStation and stuff. I'm half tempted to do a second subscription to this, so I have like, this subscription is all the retro cart-based games like we get, and the other one is like retro disc-based games. I don't know, I'm tempted. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in, because I'm into all the games now again.
So, but you don't have a Sega CD or a Dreamcast?
I have a Dreamcast. I don't have a Sega CD, yeah.
Okay.
But I still have my original PlayStation, Xbox 360, I got my PlayStation 2, you know, so I do have all those things too.
Okay.
This is a nice mixture of games. So I will let you start. If you can feel it, you should go in order of timeline, if that makes sense.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I like
this.
this.
So we got an Atari Pac-Man.
Ooh, it's really dirty.
Grungy.
So sorry you won't be hearing any audio with this.
Dirty Pac-Man.
Yeah. I can't really play any audio because I got to get this figured out. I use a RetroN 77 for the Atari stuff currently, and for some reason, mine is not playing the audio. Yeah, you just do that. Here, we'll just provide the sound effects for you guys. Now, I do have our original... Okay, you don't actually have to do that. I do have our original Atari 2600 downstairs, so I don't know what the hookup on that, what we have. I'll do a little research, because again, I paid for that pricey FrameMaster upscaler, so I might as well get some use out of it, and if the original Atari will work, then you'll get sound. So if you're hearing sound, it's probably because I'm using the original Atari, or I got the RetroN 77 fixed, so we'll find out. If you're hearing the real sound is what I was trying to say. Pac-Man's fun, Pac-Man's easy, Pac-Man's, you know, that's pretty, yeah, game program. Used with joystick controllers. So hey, at least I'll be able to play this one, unlike the other one we got where you needed a special keypad and a bunch of stuff, and it's like, okay. All right, that's a good start, that's a good start. Now we'll move up an era. Well, sort of. Okay, I did say timeline, but you'll follow what I'm doing.
All right.
Let's do the Game Boy Advance. Spyro 2. Season of Flame, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
All right, cool. We got a Game Boy Advance game. Again, right now I am playing these on the RetroN 5. If I have to, I'll record it off a DS screen. But I am also looking into setting up the, because I have a GameCube as well, so that would also go on the disc-based games. I'm looking into setting up the Game Boy, or getting a Game Boy player and disc for that as well. So I'll have some other options to play on somewhat more retro hardware. You know, because like I said, I always said I was planning on the original controllers, and eventually I'll get to the original hardware. I'm doing that. I got an original Super Nintendo now, and running that with the RGB SCART cables through the FrameMeister. It looks so freaking good, man. I never really played any of the Spyro games though. Did you? It's a dragon thing, so I'm kind of surprised. But I guess maybe was it more of a Nintendo? I don't know if they did that on Sega.
I played almost entirely RPGs.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So you're an RPGer, all right?
Yeah.
Rocket-propelled grenades, right? That's what we mean by that, yeah? But this could be pretty cute because I was actually thinking about a Spyro game, or I saw a Spyro game in the store or something.
Well, they have their own like little, like your Amiibos.
Oh, yeah, there's Amiibos, yeah. Or Amiibo.
I think they have their version of that with all the different little statues.
Are you thinking of Skylanders?
I might be.
Yeah, that's a different thing.
I thought that included Spyro.
They might have done Spyro Skylanders. I don't know. I didn't get into the Skylanders, although I'm about to sort of, because there's a Nintendo physical game and it's on clearance and I should. All right, let's move on to the next game. So now we'll go back to the timeline thing because, you know, this side I want to save last, so we should probably do that side.
Okay, fine. All right, so this feels like a...
Wait a minute. Oh, no, that's right. It's your turn. Oh!
We just got one of these not too long ago, yeah?
Well, here's the problem. I did update, but this came out of another box after I updated. That's all right. I can go trade it in at the store for something. This one is a little grungier looking, and that wasn't an updating of the listing.
But
that was
it came from San Dimas.
Whoa! San Dimas football, high school football rules. I almost made that right. So this was just an unfortunate timing event of I had updated my list, and then they shipped the box, and then we opened the other box and happened to have this game. So, but hey, of all the games we've been doing, that's the first time we've doubled up this. Well, actually, it's the second time we've doubled up because there was the Pokemon trading card game too.
Oh, yeah.
But so I'm not going to complain. That's fine. And honestly, I don't mind playing this one again. I swear I will play it again and not use the footage from the other one. But because it was actually really, really fun. They can't see your face. Oh, they heard you. Okay. But yeah, I mean, it's super simple. It's super basic pinball. But kind of like a Tetris. It was very, you know, it's very kind of like, I want to do better. I want to get more bounces.
Yeah, it sucks you in.
Yeah, and you know, the graphics for a Nintendo game and everything, pretty cool. Pretty cool for what they were. So, yeah, I mean, there's not really a lot to say about it. It's Nintendo Pinball. I played it. It's awesome. So we got one more game. It's not the system I thought it was.
I thought it was Sega?
I thought it was 64, but it's Sega. Ooh! But this could be fun. Good or bad. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie.
Wait, was 64 still cartridge?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it feels very similar to this, but it's more rounded across the top, honestly. And they don't have the top stickers, which rightfully annoys a lot of people. Because if you want to collect them and stack them, you can't see. You have to... Well, this is cool. This is cool, though. This is going to be a fun one. I just got excited because I thought I was getting another 64 game. And I'm really digging on my 64 right now. And, well, actually, right now I'm digging on my PlayStation and playing Spider-Man. and I started a thing with my Nintendo Switch games, too, where at least I want to, you know, because you know I've been collecting all the physical games for Switch. I'm missing a few here or there.
Yeah.
But then they're all just...
actually play.
That's what I'm saying. So I've started to force myself to at least load. What? Why is that funny?
It's like I have to force myself to play games.
Well, it's no, because what my thing is, getting started, it always sounds like such a chore because I'm like, if I get started and I don't have this much time to play it. So I'm making myself, even if I only got 5 minutes, load up the game and play it for a few minutes and do like maybe at least 4 of those a week so I can start going through them and seeing what I think. And I learned some interesting things. Like when I started to play Attack on Titan 2, I thought, oh my god, this is insanely epic and amazing, and I don't need to be playing this on the Switch, and I need to start with part 1 and go play it on PlayStation because it might be Resident Evil levels of incredible for me. And then I'll use the Switch as when I want to replay it on the
And then Spider-Man happened.
Yeah, then Spider-Man happened. But this is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and it's probably pretty freaking cool. At least it'll be colorful. I feel like I've watched somebody play that. Alright, so there you guys go. That's Retro Game Treasures. So ultimately, a really good box. You know, the pinball incident, that's fine, because like I said, I go to this place, Retro Rewind in Lexington. I freaking love the place. They're super cool. The owner and everything is like really good to everybody. And I know he'd be like, yeah, man, we could trade that out for something. As a matter of fact, I bought a Super Nintendo, and I was being too gentle with it. Like I was just nervous about old stuff, and I didn't think it worked. So I took it back. It's like, I don't think this one works. And they did give me a new one, no problem. But he actually kind of took the time to show me how you clean them and how rough you can and sometimes need to be with them and all this stuff. So like he gave me like a whole tutorial on how to deal with it. And then the best part is he kept being like, I'm sorry you had to come back. He was so apologetic, like it was his fault. He's like, you can pick a game, man. Pick out a game. I'm like, no, dude. Like, your tutorial was great enough. You don't need to give me a game too. Like, that's how cool they are. Is what I'm trying to get at. So yeah. So Retro Rewind. If you're like,
this is like, hi, I'm Nintendo, and I like it rough.
Well, I tell you, since I learned that, even on my RetroN 5, it's like, yeah, that makes it different. Sometimes you just got to get in there. Sometimes you got to be gentle. Sometimes you got to do this and that and the other. And even learning how much alcohol and all that kind of stuff just. Like, to clean. Oh, that did sound totally wrong. For cleaning. Anyways, that was September 2018's Retro Game Treasures. Let me know if you'd like to see me also be doing a disc-based version of this. I think it's gonna happen. By the way, be jealous. I'm pretty sure I have my original Nintendo GameCube HD component cables. So, all right. Anyways, they're super rare now. They're like $200, $250 to get a pair of those these days. Yeah. Anyways, there you guys go. Let us know. What do you think? Which game's your favorite? Do you agree with what we thought? All that kind of stuff. Geek out with us in the comments. We love to hear what you have to say. Click that thumbs up button if your thumb isn't sore from playing games. Mine is legitimately sore today because I'm so out of practice. And yeah, thumb of encouragement. Blah, 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 blah. All right, we're going to get out of here. We're going to go open up some more stuff and play some games. And we'll see you all later.